Hey everyone! In the past few days, Hanni has been heavily criticized because of misinformation. In today's video, I'm going to talk a bit about these topics. Let's start with the ignore her incident. The first time Hanni mentioned the incident was during a live stream on September 11th, 2024. In this stream, titled What New Jeans Wanted to Say, the members openly discussed their situation with Hybe. During the broadcast, Hanni shared several things, including an incident where she greeted a group and their manager at the Hybe building and overheard the manager telling the artists, ignore her. This stream was later deleted, but her statements were widely spread.
하이브 건물의 4층이 헤어랑 메이크업 받는 층이거든요. 그래서 다른 아티스트 분들도 되게 많이 왔다 갔다 하시고 다른 직업분들도 많이 왔다 갔다 하신 그런 공간이에요. 그래서 어떤 날에 제가 혼자 복도에서 기다리고 있었는데 다른 팀원분들이랑 그쪽 매니저님 한 분이 저를 지나가셨어요. 그래서 저희 서로 잘 인사 나눠드렸고 했는데 그분들이 다시 좀 이따 나오셨을 때 그쪽 매니저님이 무시해라고 하셨거든요. 제 앞에서 제가 다 질리고 보이는데 무시해라고 하셨어요.
As you can see, at no point does she mention the group's name, and she expresses confusion about the manager's behavior. Later, on October 15th, 2024, Hanni testified at the National Assembly audit regarding workplace bullying and ostracism as a reference witness. During her testimony, she detailed experiences of disrespect and inappropriate treatment by superiors at the company, including being ignored and feeling unprotected. The ignore her incident, who gathered a lot of attention, was mentioned again.
저는 이제 헤어 메이크업 다 먼저 끝나서 복도에 기다리고 있었는데 그러다가 기다리다가 이제 다른 소속의 팀원분들 3분 정도 그리고 여성 매니저분 저를 지나가셨는데 그때는 저 그쪽 팀 멤버들이랑 잘 인사를 했고 근데 이제 한 5분 10분 후에 그분들이 다시 나오셨어요. 저는 계속 같은 자리였고 근데 나오시면서 그 매니저님이 저의 눈을 맞으시고 그리고 다음에 뒤에 따라오는 멤버들한테 못 본 척 무시해라고 하셨어요. 근데 저는 그냥 이 일을 왜 당해야 하는지 이해가 안 가고.
Throughout the 2 times Hanni has commented on the incident, she has never mentioned the name of the group involved. However, after Hanni shared the incident, instead of people questioning the manager's behavior, many started commenting things like, is she really making all this drama just because someone didn't greet her? It's hard to understand how something like this could be dismissed as drama, especially when no one should ever have to face this kind of treatment at work. It's hard to understand the reasoning behind such behavior, especially in a professional environment. On October 7th, the mothers of the NJZ members gave an interview to Ilgan Sports about the ignore her incident. They discussed the inconsistencies in the statements regarding the security cameras. During the interview, the mothers of the members spoke about the situation. They mentioned that they were told the part of the video Hanni referred to had disappeared because someone who had left the company had deleted it. They raised the issue, and only months later did the company provide a video that didn't match what they were expecting, claiming that the rest had been deleted due to the retention period expiring. They also mentioned that from the very beginning, they stated that Hanni was alone when the incident happened. They said they were confused when they saw Ador asking Belift to look for the footage when Ador should have been the one responsible for it. As you just saw, the NJZ members' mothers only mentioned Belift because of what I just explained, but they did not mention the group's name. However, on the same day, Belift released a statement responding to the interview. In their statement, Belift introduced a piece of information that had never been shared before. They confirmed that the manager in question was from Illit's team. This footage was revealed to the public in March, with Ador stating that Illit members greeted Hanni. When it was shared, people started calling Hanni a liar. I was confused by comments like, she lied, the girls did greet her. Because from the start, Hanni said they greeted her, but as they were leaving, their manager told them to ignore her. And conveniently, The exact part where she was ignored is the part of the footage that was supposedly lost. The area where the illit members are coming from appears to be the elevator area, meaning they were arriving on that floor. So why does Hybe have footage of them arriving, but not of them leaving? How can you have footage from minutes before but not from minutes after? In this video of TXT, 2 members are walking through the hallways on the 4th floor, which proves that the elevator layout is the same on that floor. Hanni only brought up the incident not because she felt that the group had to bow to her, but because of the disrespectful way the manager told them to ignore her. In Korean culture, bowing is a basic sign of respect, so being told to deliberately ignore someone goes beyond just not greeting them. It's dismissive and unprofessional. Recently, when NJZ was interviewed by BBC, Hanni mentioned that it's uncomfortable for them to talk about incidents involving other groups because they don't want to affect those groups. But she also pointed out that some situations need to come to light. If they don't speak up, people will only believe what the media says.
We're not that comfortable about constantly bringing up this situation because we know that it involves another team and we don't want to affect that team in any way because, you know, there's no need for that. There really is no need for that. But if you don't express how you're feeling and what you're thinking, people don't know. And people would have just believed what was going on in the media.
Believe it or not, Hanni got hate for this comment. The internet is so focused on trying to paint Hanni as a mean girl that whenever she says something showing her good intentions, people either ignore it or twist her words to make her seem calculating and fake. It's ridiculous. The messages between Hanni and MHJ that were shared online also caused a lot of buzz. People tried to take them out of context to make it seem like Hanni wasn't sure about what she heard and to claim that she laughed at illit. Shall we take a look at the messages? The message where she says it was funny doesn't directly refer to illit. Instead, it expresses that the situation with the manager was so strange that it ended up being funny, like someone who is dumbfounded by what just happened. When we hear something suddenly, we often remember the intention and tone clearly, but not the exact words. Adore tried to make it seem like she wasn't sure about what she heard, twisting the conversation to benefit themselves. Even Hanni called them out on Instagram stories, saying they tried to change the meaning of her words while claiming they wanted to protect them. No matter how you phrase it, the intention is the same: telling someone not to engage with or acknowledge another person. So even if Hanni wasn't 100% sure of the exact wording, she clearly understood the message. Adore trying to twist this detail to make it seem like she was uncertain is just a way to manipulate the situation in their favor. Illit and Le Seraphim are not to blame for the company's actions. NJZ never said they were. In fact, every time they spoke about the situation, they didn't mention the groups by name, except during the hearing, and only because you have to disclose everything to the judge so they can understand your side. Hanni has never once attacked another group, yet she's constantly being targeted, and a lot of the criticism against her seems to be rooted in her ethnicity. Many people are twisting her words and actions in ways that wouldn't happen to a Korean idol in the same situation. The hate aimed at Hanni is completely unjust. The toxic nature of the industry often manipulates narratives to protect powerful companies, even at the expense of the idols themselves. Hanni is not just fighting to be heard, she's up against a system that wants to silence her. It's important to question who benefits from spreading hate and who truly suffers because of it.